Yeah, guys, I'm getting ready to go over to Dad's for dinner, and I just wanted to show you this. Today is Thursday, October the 13th, and the fall BS has begun. Just overnight, the pine needles have just started to, just blanket the whole damn property. But here it is, the beginning of the fall mess. Hey, good morning, guys. It's Sunday, October 30th, 2022, and it's time. It's leaf season. I'm going to approach it a little differently this year. Every year, I always say, yeah, I'm going to wait until all the leaves fall before I even break out the Cyclone Rake. This year, I am going to do my darndest to try and do that. I am going to get the mower out. I need to mow the grass. I'm going to set my deck a little bit lower to scalp down the grass, so when the leaves do fall, a lot of them will just blow away. I'm going to just mow them and mulch them up and let nature do whatever it does, and I am actually going to wait. I'm going to try to wait until at least 95% of the leaves and pine needles are all down. I'm going to get on the mower today. I'm going to just mulch up and mow some leaves, mow the grass, and wait until all the leaves are down before I break out the rake. Hey, good afternoon, guys. It's Sunday, November the 6th, 2022. First day of switching back from daylight savings time back to standard time, which I typically like it better anyway. But so far with the leaves, I've stuck to my guns, guys, and I have not gotten the Cyclone Rake out. All I've done is I've mowed 2 or 3 times. I'm going to mow again today. Blown some of the remnants up by the house. That's when the Cyclone Rake will come into play, but enough of the leaves have fell to where I really need to get up on the roof and clean out the gutters for the first time, and then with the remaining leaves and pine needles that'll come down, I should only have to do the gutters one more time, and just barely. You know, every year I promise to, oh, I'm gonna wait till all the leaves are down, and I just can't do it. I get a nice day, get the rake out, I make a video, and I pick up some leaves. But not this year, guys. I'm taking the lazy route, and so far it's worked pretty good. Let's get the mower out and mulch up these leaves, get up on the roof with the backpack blower, clean out the gutters, and make short work of it this year, guys. Hey guys, it's Saturday, November the 26th, 2022, a couple days after Thanksgiving, and I did it. I finally did it after years of promising to wait until all the leaves are down. I finally did it. 99 down there, 99, yeah, maybe 98, that tree. Neighbor's trees still have a few to come down, but I'm not worried about hers yet. They'll blow into my yard later. But so I took the lazy way out this year, guys. I just mowed and mulched and mowed and mulched, and that's what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to mow and set my deck down about a half a click, and we're going to scalp down the grass and mulch up the leaves, and I might, if I have time, get out the backpack blower and tidy up as far as blowing the remnants into the corners. And then if it doesn't rain tomorrow, then I'll get out the Cyclone Rake and suck up what's up around the house and be done for the season. Let's get the mower out and mulch them up. Hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving. Well, guys, it's Easter Sunday, April 9th, 2023. My leaves 2022, I apologize, guys, but turned into spring cleanup 2023. I think I last shot video at the very end of November for leaves, and at that point I had or throughout the leaf season of 2022, I decided that I wasn't going to prematurely break out the Cyclone Rake. I wasn't going to get up on the roof too early. I was going to, because I always do that. You know, I want to wait, and I never do. And I end up most years working way harder than I need to. You know, getting the rake out too soon before all the leaves are down, cleaning the gutters out too soon before all the leaves are down, having to do it multiple times. I was like, I'm not doing it this year. So the 2022 strategy was to just mow and mulch, and occasionally maybe get out the backpack blower and blow remnants up around the house and into corners. And then once all the leaves were down, I fully intended on getting the rake out, sucking up all the remnants that I'd gathered around the house, and I was done, or would be done. But, you know, I don't really remember what happened, either weather or just business or laziness or whatever. I just decided to, after I mowed the last few times, to let nature do its thing and wait until spring, and that's what I've done. So what we're going to do today, since I mowed yesterday for the first time of 2023, got the lawnmower out, and we're going to use the backpack blower, gather up the leaves in these primary areas, back by the hose, up here, up by the house here, in the corner here. Probably have a little bit back in the corner of the shop, along this fence. Always gather leaves and pine needles up around the house. And I do want to report the shredded tire rubber mulch is fantastic. Love it. I don't think I'm going to have a problem with it at all. I've used the backpack blower, and unless you get silly with the blower too close to it, you can blow the leaves and remnants right off the top without even moving it. So we got our typical big pile back here, and I believe there's a little bit around here, a little bit back here by the air conditioner, and then quite a bit back here by this nuisance bush, which that's going to be a project for this year, is I'm getting rid of that. That bush is going to be gone, and I'm going to prep this area, and that's where my liquid propane tank for my backup generator is going to go. And I'll end up putting the generator right here, but that's a story for another day and a whole another project. But we'll get all the way around the house and then go to the last place of concern. I mean, there's a couple areas in the backyard I might hit, but I usually just let nature do its thing back there. But the area along the fence row, mostly pine needles. But yeah, I always, you know, push the pine needles and leaves and such off the driveway and blow them, you know, with the mower into this median. And then every year when I do my leaf job, I won't take them all up, but I'll take about half of them. You know, they make good ground cover and act as mulch and keep the weeds down. Okay, guys, let's get the mower out and have at it. But I tell you, for only using the mower for the complete fall leaf debris season, it doesn't look too darn bad. That may be a model for the future. Save a little time and not break my neck. All right, guys, here we are. I stretched out leaves 2022 from the end of November into spring cleanup leaves 2023. You know, I always do a spring cleanup anyway, so last year, for whatever reason, be it weather or just, you know, the work or whatever the laziness, whatever the reason ended up being, all I did when the leaves came down was just mow and mulch and fully intended on breaking the Cyclone Rake out and cleaning them up. But for whatever reason, I decided to just say, you know what, and wait until spring. You know, I always have to do a spring cleanup anyway, so here we are. First step, get the backpack blower out. Well, the first step was mowing again, which I did last night. No need to catch that on video. So I did go ahead and mow mow for the first time of 2023, and blew whatever leaves I could, you know, in the designated areas. And I'll get the backpack blower out and tidy up, and we'll suck them up with leaves and make quick work of it. It'll be probably the easiest and the least amount of stress on leaf cleanup that I've had since I've lived here. And here we go. I'm always amazed, guys, at how well the engine, this Briggs engine, starts on this Cyclone Rake. Since the fall, I always run it completely out of, when I'm using the Cyclone Rake, when I'm done using it for the season or that particular time, if it's going to be parked for a long period of time, I always run it out of fuel. And I've done nothing but put gas in it. It was completely empty. I've put gas in it. I haven't tried to do anything. There actually isn't even a prime. Like on a lot of small engines, you'll have a primer bulb. Doesn't even have a primer bulb. So we're going to turn the gas on, set the choke, and give it a pull. Two pulls, not too darn bad, guys. The only thing left is the fence row along the side of my driveway next to my neighbors, and that's it. So 2 loads being burned versus 7 or 8 if you do it in the other time of the year. I think I've got something here. From now on, I'm gonna mow and mulch until all the leaves are down, and I may or may not at that time use the Cyclone Rake. Chances are I probably won't, because then I'll still have more leaves to pick up. Let nature do its thing over the winter, and come spring, like right now, Easter Sunday, April 9th, 2023, I'm making short work of it. All right, guys, you've seen it before, but for those of you that haven't, I kind of share this little boundary with my neighbor. I think where the wood landscaping ties are is my property line. This is my fence. I don't know if this area in between is hers or mine, or if we split it, or how that works, but I've always kind of acted like it was hers. And throughout the year, you know, using the mower and such, when things fall in the driveway, I just kind of blow it over to the median. And then when it comes cleanup time, I take the Cyclone Rake and suck up, oh, I don't know, 1/4 to 1/2 of it. You know, if I didn't, you know, after a few years, it'd be stacked up over the fence. But, and that'll be it for the leaf cleanup 2022, leading into 2023 spring. Let's have at it. That's it, man. I'll dump this out and leaves 2022, 2023 will be over. All right, guys. Happy Easter. Hit the thumbs up. You know to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Watch all my past videos over and over and over again. And let's make this thing go viral. Well, that's it, guys. Finally putting the cap on leaves 2022. I'm hungry. I gotta get something to eat. So we're gonna wrap up this Sunday and go grab a snack. I think this is about the 4th time I've signed off for this Leaves 2022, Spring 2023 episode. This is it, the final sign off for Leaves 2022 that ran into April 2023.